Here we are, we're in Morgantown, West Virginia, at Morgantown Commons. The space is currently occupied by a church. The center is anchored by Kmart on one end and Gabriel Brothers on another end. The space is 80 feet across by 100 feet deep. The space starts right at that corner there and runs all the way across the front to right where that post is, right over by approximately where that post is. That's so you've got from one post to the far post, right where the kind of the angle is. The windows are basically got 15 5-foot panels with a double set of doors cut in and a single door. My guess is that this would be your entryway, and we could put a 40-foot showroom going across. There's a tremendous amount of demo, because there always is in these mall conversions. My guess is we got carpeting laid throughout here. All these offices obviously have to be taken down, and then there's probably tile underneath here. So all these offices need to be taken down. This is the main area in here. Just take a video. So all this, the 30-foot mark, if you went 40 feet across, it would be from this post here going across that way, and then the 40-foot mark, I'm sorry, the 30-foot mark, to make it a 40 by 30, is approximately right where that the line. You've got a ceiling height in the showroom. We could keep it, as you can see. We probably just have to replace the pads, and we definitely need to add more lighting. There's not enough lighting, but we could probably reuse some of the existing lights that we're going to be taking down, and also just have to replace the pads. The grid is at 11 feet. Once we get into the this area, none of these walls are structural, so they could come down pretty easily. Big thing is all the electrical has to be tied off, and again, you got an assortment of flooring. The tile's going to take a little work to get up, so you've got, I'm sure, 3 or 4 different types of flooring surfaces that have to come down. Kind of walk down these offices. This would all be warehouse. The sprinkler heads currently are at 11 feet. The decking's at 14. We can weigh the cost benefits of either picking up that extra 3 feet and just or just spinning the heads and leaving the sprinklers where they're at. It's currently got 3 air conditioning units. They're going to get me the sizes. I'm sure we can utilize one of them for the showroom. As far as heating the back, it's probably been heated by one of these units. Not sure whether it makes sense to just drop a little unit heater in so that we can heat it enough to keep it from freezing, or leave one of the units operational and have it heat the warehouse. Again, here's you can see all the tile. You've got approximately about 2,500 square feet of tile that comes up. You do have a 10 by 10 overhead door that looks to be operational. They haven't used it and they've got it locked. There is a panel that's damaged already, though. You can kind of see that. It's the space is serviced by 2 200 amp panel boxes. They didn't know which meter, the electrical meters are on the outside. We'll get a picture of that. They're going to get me the meter numbers, and also the gas meters are up on the roof, and they're supposed to get that as well. This is the outside. When I do my drive-by, you'll see it's really kind of a tight fit. Here's the overhead door. The semi's going to have to kind of weave his way around, and again, I'll do a drive-by video, but I would think that we might want to get one of our big semis in just to make sure that we can get the turn. You got enough room back here for customer parking. I assume we can store the ramp out here. Our space goes from this corner back to where that high-low is. That's about the space that we have. So we got plenty of room back here for the yard ramp storage, and as well as customer parking. The good news on this thing is the landlord warrants that there's no building authority, so there is no inspection process and no need for permits. As long as it's approved by the landlord, we can get in and get the work done. The decking's at 14 feet, so you can kind of see what we have above the ceiling. Again, we have to take down all the ductwork, move some of the water piping down. The one fire suppression main is at the 11-foot mark, and that comes in over here about halfway through the building, and that we won't be able to raise. So you've got the meter back, the main sprinkler line back there. You also have what appears to be a couple water lines back at about the same level. So that's it for Morgantown. I'll do some drive-bys. I got my measurements. Other than that, I think it'd be a typical strip center, shopping center conversion.